We live in a culture of change. Disruption is everywhere. Every business is in a period of innovation and transformation. As tech and innovation expert Mitch Joel explains, this has never been truer in today's digitized world. The Great Compression is our new reality.
The focus for me today here is to really talk about this in relation to marketing and brands. And I think, to be fair, we need to look at this moment in a bit of a different way. This is the Great Compression, where everything has had this massive accelerant. Everybody from kindergarten and pre-K kids were suddenly doing online learning. We were slipping iPads into elder care homes so that we could FaceTime with our loved ones. Those who were more autonomous and living on their own, we taught them about online ordering and how to be engaged and how to use these technologies in different ways that they probably hadn't used before. And it's an amazing thing. And from this marketing perspective, we have to be able to appreciate this stuff that we had been thinking about has really accelerated and compressed in a fantabulous amount of time.
An advisor to brands like Google, Starbucks, and Procter & Gamble, Mitch is the founder of 6 Pixels Group and a digital visionary who helps groups tackle disruption and see what's coming next. His unique perspective on taking a digital-first approach to the customer experience helps businesses connect with their customers better than ever before.
The truth is when it comes to most businesses that I talk to, they really haven't figured out who their customer is. They really haven't figured out what value they're going to give to them. Think less about, well, what's the overall customer experience, and think more about how do we add more services that might create a better ultimate customer experience.
The best-selling business author of 6 Pixels of Separation and Control-Alt-Delete, Mitch shares his forward-looking insights on how to move forward in a world of transformation and build your business today for tomorrow.
Try and hold 2 business models in your brain at the same time. Business model number 1 is we are forever changed. Things like social distancing, some people wanting masks, hours being restricted, how people feel about shopping versus buying in a world where they spent a lot more online and have become habituated, right? We all know 30 days creates a habit and suddenly they're buying more. So how do we create a better shopping and buying experience online? How do we change? I don't want to use the word pivot, but how do we think about it in that way? And the other concept that we have to hold also in our hands at the same time is 2020 was insane. Maybe 2021 is going to be a little crazy too, but we're going to look back on maybe 2 years and just be like, that was something. Now, how do you build your brand and how do you build your market with those 2 diverse concepts at the same time?
On the video world, as we're seeing here, it's a model of abundance, not scarcity. And so I think the secret lies in trying to figure out, how do I deliver something scarce in a physical and virtual world? How do I do it in bite-sized content? I believe that people are zoomed out of work. They have a lot of time for Netflix and Disney Plus, but when it comes to screen time for work, there needs to be tactical, shorter, more frequent interactions with what they're doing. And I think the companies and startups that figure out that model are going to be the ones who have tremendous success.
Whether you're in the B2B or B2C space, or are a small or large organization, Mitch Joel will share how to rethink your strategy to navigate the Great Compression for business success now and in the future.
It's never been a better time to be a brand marketer. You have tremendous opportunities in front of you. It is an amazing time, if we are working from home, to think differently, to get more gear, to get more video gear, more audio gear, to think about things we could shoot, stories we could tell. That's what's going to connect people to you. There's tremendous opportunity. Don't squander it. Take advantage of it. This is not an easy time. I get that. I'm feeling it too. But what a great time to think about new products and services, but ultimately get to those experiences, because services is going to be your opportunity here. Think about digital, new products and services that you can create to really engage with your brand.